Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Dmitry Medvedev is at it again. I can't believe this guy. It's just, I never had anything for him or against him. He was over there, the former president of the Russian Federation. He was the prime minister. He was like a little dude over there, funny looking and moving like a little robot, like the Star Wars, that little robot RD-D2, whatever. I can't remember that. That one. That's how it looks like Medvedev, to me at least. But I didn't know he was so feisty. He made some claims, some statements in the past, 6 months, 7 months since this military operation, war in Ukraine against United States, that is like, wow, I didn't know you're like this, man, but let's pay attention. So he makes some comments here, and remember, the Western leaders, their assessment was about this guy, Medvedev, that he is the most pro-Western from the whole Putin leadership. He made some claims that surpassed each and every one in the leadership of Russia as being feisty and So, this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda. It's from November 4th, 2022. This is the title. Satan, drug-addicted Nazis and grunting piglets. This is what Medvedev congratulates Russians on holiday. This is part of his speech or whatever it is, the message. My God. Dmitry Medvedev, deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, has decided to announce that Russia is fighting against Satan and can send everyone to hell. He made this statement on Unity Day, which is celebrated in the Russian Federation on November 4th. So unity, we all go there or we send them all. It's a unity message. He did this Medvedev did it on Telegram, and I'm quoting. What is our weapon? Weapons can be different, no shit. We have the opportunity to send all our enemies to hell, true, but this is not our task. We listen to the words of the Creator in our hearts and obey them. These words give us a sacred purpose. Okay, well, not good. You fight like the Templars now? Remember? The goal is to stop the Supreme Lord of Hell, no matter what names he uses, Satan, Lucifer, or Iblis, because his goal is death. Our goal is life in prison. The representative of the aggressor country, which occupied the territories of a sovereign state, stated that, and I'm quoting, Russia is a huge and rich country, and it allegedly, quote unquote, does not need foreign territories, end quote. Well, maybe just get back where it was theirs, or its. Now, he says that Medvedev once again stated that Russia, and I'm quoting, will not give its sacred land to anyone. Well, other people gave it. If you didn't remember, you had, what's his name, Khrushchev. Khrushchev gave some, and not only. So what are you talking about? Getting it back? Anyway, he believes that Russia is at war with, quote unquote, a part of the world that is dying. Well, could be true, which allegedly hates Russians, and then, I'm quoting again, bans their language, values, and even faith, as well as a, quote, bunch of crazy drug-addicted Nazis, and I'm quoting, a big pack of barking dogs from the Western Canal, and I'm quoting again, motley pharaoh of grunting piglets and small-minded Philistines from a collapsed Western Empire. Oh my! So let me read it again. It's kind of like very complicated. So allegedly that part of the world hates Russians, bans their language, values, and even faith. I can see part of that. as well as a bunch of crazy drug-addicted Nazis, a big pack of barking dogs from the Western Canal, and a motley pharaoh of grunting piglets and a small-minded Philistines from a collapsed Western Empire. Well, is he a poet? Is he Dostoevsky now, or what? Medvedev believes that by, quote-unquote, rising up against them, Russia gained sacred power, end quote. He called the former friends and partners of the Russian Federation accidental fellow travelers, remora and parasites, and wished them to rot in a foreign land. So he called the former friends and partners of the Russian Federation accidental fellow travelers, remora and parasites, and to rot in foreign land. Okay. According to Medvedev, Russia has been silent for a long time, but now it is shaken off the sticky dream and dreary gloom of the last decades and woke up. I know what he means by that. I think he means that they have no more illusions to cooperate with United States and its weasel followers. I think they're just done. But I don't. They still call them partners. Lavrov called them foreign partners and Western partners. I don't think those are partners anymore. Those are enemies. I mean, do you think Ukraine is just between you and Ukraine? No. So why do you call them partners? They're not your partners anymore. They haven't been your partners. They want to destroy you from the very beginning, and probably you would have done the same thing. But that was the scenario, and the fact is these guys are trying actively. That's my assessment. The deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russian Federation believes that, allegedly, quote, I'm quoting, soon other countries, which he did not name, will finally wake up, and then the rotten world order will collapse. I think he's right about that one. But those guys will wake up when they will not be afraid of these guys. And they are afraid. But you, Russia and China and other countries seem to get together and create an opposing force to the big club. Therefore, countries that are afraid to speak up or change their direction will do it if they see that you can, withstand the attack on you. So Russia could be the, using Medvedev terms, the how do you call it, the guiding star of the new world's love and happiness and freedom, democracy and objectivity and everything you want positively, and follow in joining the new club. It's already occurring, but that is contingent to Russia's ability to stay sovereign and stay in power as it is. If it fails and if it falls down, crumbles, then the next one is going to be obviously China. Is going to be taken China, and after China is done, then India is not going to do anything. That's it, done. There's been attempts to kneel Russia for a long time, and the happiest time for the collective West, let's call it this way, was when Boris Yeltsin was in charge from 1991 until 1999, December actually 1999. It was not his fault necessarily, because he was weak. Russia was weak, disintegrated, and Soviet Union disintegrated and was weak, and there was a transition period. So Yeltsin could not have done almost anything unless he wanted just to threaten the West with nuclear war. That's all basically they could have done at that time. And I'm talking about Kosovo and all those invasions that the defensive alliance called NATO, plus its leader, actually the only guy, United States, got into, or just initiated and did what they did. But now Russia got stronger, China definitely got stronger, and they threaten the hegemony of the United States, and that cannot happen. That's why it's this first Russia, then China, and then that's it. And you're gonna see in China, with China, they try with North Korea and with Taiwan. to get China into how they got Russia to react in Ukraine. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.